Makes me laugh, chums, with these particular ministers that we have now inside our current British government, the Labour Party, is they can't remember what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So suddenly we're supposed to be all following this route and everything's bad and we shouldn't be doing this and we're there to protect you. We're just looking out. It's like the digital ID, right? Nobody can decide in the government if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You ask them, they've got no idea. It's like this particular woman in the Green Party, right? Carla Denyer, I think she's called. Pivotal point in the Green Party. Well, suddenly she's decided she has to take some time off. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but, she's taken, I think, several weeks off, just ahead of the summer, of course. And the thing is, it's all for her health and all that. Now, she hasn't disclosed what's wrong with her medically. My argument would be you owe that to your constituents and, of course, the rest of the people to actually be very transparent and say this is what's happening. Because if that were you and I in that job, whatever job we are in, you have to provide a sick note, right? But it's always provide a sick note, right? But it's always different for them, isn't it? You're forced into a corner, you have to deliver it. They can just put out a letter on letterhead of paper from Parliament and, oh, that's it. It's a bit like this. Rachel Reeves, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. Welcome back, chums. Thank you so much for joining me as ever and lovely to have your company. Rachel Reeves, she just
keeps making one mass after another. Alleged chess champion, right? Alleged Bank of England employee for whatever length of time. Clearly many discrepancies on her CV, but the thing about Rachel is, she got into a bit of a ruck recently with a guy coming past on a van where she was filming some piece for ITV about cut price or something. Nobody was really interested. This is the problem with this government. They're known as liars, so nobody really is interested in anything they've got to say. Rachel, though, decided to launch this free travel for kids during the summer, children between 5 and 15. She decided to launch it on TikTok, right? But TikTok is banned by Parliament, right? Yeah. It's not allowed in Parliament. Yeah, you see. And this is the problem. So she's decided. Now, the reason, apparently, is she wanted to reach the Gen Z, the younger generation, the parents. So that's all right, you see, because she's got a message. But, they want to get it banned. You see what I'm saying? This is what I mean. They don't know what they're doing. It's a bit like this. Now, remember earlier, last year now, when that TV show, the drama Adolescence, came on.
TV, right? And Keir Starmer demanded that this fictional drama was going to be shown everywhere to let people know exactly what was happening and all of that, right? Never happened. Nobody took any interest in what he was saying. But now, the Education Minister, Bridget Phillipson, thinks that the chat she had with the reality TV star Gemma Collins, that should be shown in schools. Yes! You can't make this stuff up, could you? It's like, why? What are the credentials that Gemma has achieved that is going to be aspirational? Did she start a chain of gyms? Did she start a chain of makeup things or anything? No. She appeared on reality show. She bagged a load of money doing various things. And remember, of course, she was going to break America as a singer with the producer Naughty Boy. That never really came to anything. Chicago the musical. She bailed out of that before. As Billy Ocean said, the tough get going. I would say that Bridget Phillipson is just a massive Towie fan. You could see she couldn't believe that she sat opposite one of her favourite reality TV stars. It was very, very clear. Behind the scenes, though, Bridget thinks that,
TV stars. It was very, very clear. Behind the scenes, though, Bridget thinks that, this might get people talking about education, what they should do, what their dreams, what their hopes are. I don't know about you, but I think it would take more, even to the younger generation of today, to look at Gemma Collins and say, yeah, it's inspirational. I would prefer somebody like J.K. Rowling, who literally doubled down, wrote some of the biggest and best-selling books ever produced out of this country in recent years. That's an inspirational story. There are many, I know, but people like that said, I'm going to do this, this is how I became it, that's more interesting, I think, to the younger generation. Basically just by saying, look, you too could be me. What, that's going to get these kids on board on an educational basis? Maybe, of course. Bridget should announce this on TikTok, but of course, it's banned by Parliament.